There are a few things in this world that seem impossible to screw up.
And for me, a sandwich is the epitome of simple. Just bread, filling, bread. It's a no-brainer. Then how come so many people stink at it?
I didn't even realize one could ruin a sandwich. But everywhere I go, it's usually below par. The bread is too hard, meat too thin. They put mayo on it, which is the Satan of not just condiments, but all things in life. Mayo, bad.
Well, today I'm gonna rehab any doubts you have about the sandwich because I'm taking you to a very special place. It's my favorite sandwich joint on the planet. Today, we're going to Vito's.
If Italian delis were museums, this would be the Louvre, the Met, and the Museum of Let's Eat Everything all rolled into one. Vito's. A one-stop shop for pastas, sauces, and like I said before, the best sandwiches this side of the Hudson. But to understand Vito's, one must talk to the owner, coincidentally named
Vito.
Yes, sir, Ben.
I gotta say, I'm a little starstruck right now. You are my sandwich hero.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, you're my hero. So how did the whole Vito's experience begin?
It started in 1986, September of 86. I got married in 84, lived on the block, saw a sign in the window, business for sale. A lot has to do with my mom's recipes, the meatballs, the marinara sauce, the jarred sauce.
The smell of this place, you should make it a candle or something.
We should bottle it. We hear that a lot.
Just Italian love fest.
As soon as people walk in, wow, I'm staying here. This smells great.
Just give me a cot on the side.
The garlic has something to do with it.
Vito, here's a question. Why do you think so many people are just awful at making sandwiches?
I ordered a ham salami provolone, and literally you could just see through the provolone cheese. Like, it was like tissue paper. We make a great sandwich here. We don't overstuff it. We give the right amount, the peppers, not to mention my world-famous mozzarella.
I love the names of the sandwiches.
The Soprano, the Sigma,
Double
Sinatra.
parked.
Double parked, we had to get that one in there.
Yeah, that's a Hoboken
We
staple.
made sure that was the most expensive sandwich.
I love that you have Sinatra exactly where he'd want to be.
Yep.
On top of Sophia Loren.
On top of Sophia.
Here's a question.
Yes.
Has a customer ever ordered anything on a sandwich and you're like, get out?
Peanut butter and jelly. The survey asked me, Vito, do we make peanut butter and jelly? I said, ow! Most of the stuff is homemade, like all the salads, the tuna, the potato salad, coleslaw, macaroni, and some of the other stuff we have imported from Italy.
What's a finger pepper shooter? What is that?
It's stuffed with soft provolone cheese and prosciutto.
Oh my God. How's your cholesterol?
It's a great app, but not bad.
Only thing I would ever wait online for, like forget the Rolling Stones, any concert, it's a Vito's. I would wait online, and I have many times.
Yes.
Please. And there's one forming as we speak. Please, come, please. Come on, please. You can go ahead if you want. We're in the way. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I love that she docks.
This is our staple
Give your
here.
own sauce.
The homemade Vito's Deli Italian sauce. We can't keep up with this stuff.
You know how I know you're legit? You said tomato, not tomato.
Tomato.
Does your mom approve of you doing She does your recipes as good as
She approves. My mom was my first chef, 10 years in the kitchen. I have 3 guys back there. They still can't match her.
It's funny because I remember coming here when I first moved to Hoboken, and you asked me, do you want mutts on it? And I didn't know what mutts was.
You didn't know what mutts,
So it was like a spread or something.
No.
But that's mozzarella.
Mozzarella, that's what it's known as in Hoboken. As a matter of fact, on our menu, we have a little specification. When you're in Hoboken, mozzarella means mutts.
And in this town, mutts is no joke. It's even a huge competition, with Vito's usually coming out on top. He makes it in balls, braids. He slices it like it's a cake.
They call me the Mutz Man.
And it's all done in the back.
This is a place I've never been before where I always wanted to go to see how this is actually made. The making of the mutts.
This here is mozzarella curd. This is our second stick ever. Very well seasoned, I might add.
I've never said this to another man before, but you have an incredible mutt stick.
Oh, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Kind of like open up all the nooks and crannies here.
Can I nook and cranny this bad boy?
Absolutely.
What's better, my nooks or my crannies?
Oh boy. Let's stick with the crannies. A little all-purpose salt.
Why is it that all I want to say right now is thank you, sir, may I have another?
This is a hot water right from the stove. This is going to cook it. You're going to go underneath, lift it up, and stretch.
Caress it.
Not bad.
I gotta say, it feels a bit naughty.
When you're smiling, when you're smiling.
And you're doing
Oh
good.
God, there it is! But this makes me think of that scene in Ghost.
You know what? You better step back a little bit right now.
Look at you. Can I now have a massage? We do one, but in the shape of a poodle.
Clamp it. Take the piece. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. Looks like a mushroom, but.
It's the mushroom.
And then it was finally time to try Vito's famous mutts.
I need to be held. He wouldn't ghost with me, but he'd hug me.
There you go, I would hug him.
But once I started eating, the floodgates opened.
Prosciutto? Oh, yeah, take it.
This guy's,
What is this?
that's roast beef.
Oh,
We
thanks.
make it in-house.
The sad part is, not even a real camera. We just want to eat the food.
That's it.
And finally, it was time to eat my favorite sandwich, the Vito, alongside Vito.
When was the last time you had your own sandwich?
You know what? You are so right. I can't remember.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Look at you. It's like you've never eaten one before.
So to appreciate Vito's for what it is, one must go. Breathe in the aromas of fresh basil and marinara. Watch the symphony of workers meander past each other like dancers holding stacks of ham. It's an experience that can only be topped by the flavors he makes. A feast for, well, every sense the human body has. A real Italian Jersey deli, owned by a real Italian Jersey boy.
Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
And there's a reason I did not get you food. I did not.
Why?
I did not. There's two reasons. Well, first of all, I'm lucky I made it to the studio, let alone the food. Second of all, I want you to go. I want you to go to Hoboken, and I want you to ask for. I want you to try one of the sandwiches. It doesn't have to be the Vito's. It could be a number of, because he keeps winning awards for other sandwiches. I want you guys to go and try the sandwiches, because I mean, we did the PJ Bernstein's Deli piece, and I brought
Right.
back Triple Delights, and it wasn't the same. You got to get it fresh. You got to get it where
I
everything's
mean, we would have
boom.
taken it a day old.
I know, I know.
Sorry.
Betty would have eaten it three months from now.
You did
I
that
don't know,
last week, no problem.
I know, right? Yeah.
I want some
Tuna
fresh
fish-
mutts.
Oh.
Did I say mutts?
I know,
Mutts.
Mutts. Yes, for mutts. Go to Vito's. I'm telling you, this is the sandwich of sandwiches. Every time someone's like, I want a good sandwich, I'm like, go to Jersey, go to Vito's, go to Hoboken. And Hoboken, we were talking about, Hoboken's such a fantastic town, and a lot of
fun.
mom and pops, and
Yeah.
the restaurants are, hello Madison's, you guys are always big fans, appreciate that. But Vito's, the
You
best
know what I like
sandwich
about
in the
that
world.
sandwich? It didn't look dry.
Oh,
Sometimes
no.
you get a sandwich
Yeah.
and it looks dry, but with all the mutts and the peppers and all that on it,
It was loaded. It was
Loaded.
meaty. And
But just the right amount of, he said it
Yeah.
wasn't overstuffed where you're like, I can't eat this, it's
Yeah,
falling out.
right.
And it's not $27. And it's the only time I would stand online. I'm telling you, I would never stand online for anything. I stood every time when I lived in Hoboken, I would stand online every Saturday and Sunday morning for a Vito's, and it was always perfect. Always.